Yo, what it do, bro?
Yo, know the game, episode 12. And man, it's a good episode, boy. It's
Yes, it
two
is,
games in a row. I think I'm on a streak, boy.
man.
Golden State, they doing what I expected them to do. And just as you anticipated, I changing my pick. I got Golden State in six.
Of course you
So,
do.
but we ain't gonna talk about Golden State right now, but we gonna talk about
No,
the inconsistent Boston Celtics.
the
So,
the inconsistent leprechauns.
man, Boston end up taking the L. They lose by 10, 104 to 94. And but yeah, as I tell you yesterday, dog, Tatum just don't look good, dog. Tatum don't look good. Boston don't have a point guard. And by Jalen Brown, flicking Demond need gloves, but he needs some wide receiver gloves. He need to go to flicking training camp with Lamar Jackson next week, cause by somebody need to get that boy some hands, but
Real.
the turnovers, they terrible for Boston. And by I feel like they did exactly what they needed to do, guarding Steph Curry, and but they still catch the L. So, by Dev, without further ado, pass it over to you, brother. Go ahead, boy.
Yeah,
Boston
man.
Celtics, bro.
The Boston Leprechauns. They didn't. I guess they followed my game plan for 3 quarters again. Cause that fourth quarter, they just went back to being the Boston Leprechauns that they did last game. Tatum, by the numbers, it looks good. He had a rough start and he had a rough finish. But the numbers would make it seem like he had a good game. But the plus minus shows that there's -13, they lost by 10.